Hey class, what's going on? It's Jason. It is September 9th at about 2:30ish in the afternoon. Getting ourselves going for week number 4 of Theory of Soccer. Exciting week. Hopefully everybody got through a lot of the technical presentation for class last week. So this week we're going to kind of hit on the style of play. Got an interesting little article, I thought. It's a couple years old now, based on a curriculum that the U.S. Soccer developed right before the last World Cup, which I didn't qualify for, and that'll lead us into the next little discussion. But we have a little quiz that's associated with it. So read the article that I've attached in the PDF form that's on here, and then have a little discussion on style of play here. So the discussion basically is, if we look through here, let's click on this, is using the U.S. soccer article and style of play, discuss the following. Is the U.S. men's national team following this style of play? Are they going along with the 4-3-3 and different formation and usage of numbers and stuff like that going forward? Is the U.S. not making the World Cup and the election of a new president? You think that it's going to change the U.S. national team? I think it already has in some regards, in my opinion. We've seen a lot of young guys, Pulisic and Way and those players getting a lot of minutes. They play Mexico here this week. It'll be an interesting game. They played Brazil, lost 2-0 earlier in the week against Brazil. It'll be just interesting to see how they different style of play kind of going forward and what the change is going to be. We still don't have an official coach. It's still on an interim basis, and just kind of how we're going to be pushing ourselves forward into the next World Cup, qualifying and all that kind of stuff. Most soccer's on an international break this week, so the Premier League and some of the other leagues are on an international break here, as you're going to see like different games going on from European Nations Cup. Has got a little tournament going on, so there's games midweek as well. So teams will be off this week as well. So different things. U.S. plays Mexico this week. Could be an interesting game. I think it's in Tennessee. I want to say Nashville is where they're playing the game at. Just kind of see where we're at. Obviously, they played Brazil and New York. So read through the article. I think it's an interesting. I worked a little bit for U.S. Soccer as a scout a couple years ago for the academy stuff, that they've kind of changed the way they're doing things. But interesting look at soccer and kind of try to get stuff, current events. Even though it's a couple years old, I still think it's pretty relevant in current events, especially with what's going on with U.S. Soccer. So take a look at it. Let me know if you have any questions, and read through the discussion. It's only a 5-point quiz, and in the discussion, it'll be a little bit interesting there. So hope you guys are great, and I will see you guys next week. Catch up on the other stuff that you possibly have missed. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right. Have a great week. Bye.